He is the greatest third baseman of all time. He is Mike Schmidt, and he does join us tonight on the program. Mike, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Chris.
Now, when you hear someone say the greatest third baseman of all time, truly, at this point, what's the first thing that maybe goes through your mind?
Well, I think it's a heck of an honor. I'm flattered that you said it, that people refer to me in that way. I think maybe George Brett was probably the greatest pure hitter to ever play third base in terms of actually, hitting for average, clutch hitting. I think Brooks Robinson was probably the greatest fielder, although Scott Rowland right now is, if he can put a lot of time together in the next 6, 7, 8, 9 years, continue as he's going now, he has a chance to be one of the greatest, if not the greatest defensive third baseman ever. But of course, Brooks was that. Yeah, and I kind of look at myself as a combination of both of those things.
Now, I've never asked you this, but the idea of 10 gold gloves, I know there's a lot of pride in what you did offensively, and certainly what you did in a couple of postseason situations, but might it be a case made for the 10 gold gloves being something that you actually could be prouder of than all those other things?
Oh, no, heck no, not really. I had some great fielding years, but I think it was so much a part of my game that, the defensive side of things, although, I had an obligation to play good defense, I don't think, I think third base is a skill position, or was a skill position in the years that I played, especially with Carlton pitching all the years that he pitched, a lot of activity at third base, the left side of the infield. I think my glove helped the team, but by no means do I think I would ever be remembered as, a defensive player, as a third baseman, especially like Brooks Robinson is really known for being.
But it is nice to add that 10 gold gloves to anybody's resume. It might take you over the top in people's minds, because it is about playing both sides of it. It is about having the bat, it is about having the glove.
That's all part of baseball. I guess what I'm saying is when you look at the time I spent thinking about and experimenting and studying and watching video, I don't think I ever watched myself once on video catch a ground ball. But I know I spent thousands and thousands of hours trying to figure out how to be a better hitter, and I don't think I once remember myself sleeping, staying up late at night thinking about my defensive end of the game. Almost all of my time was spent mulling over the offensive side of the game.